The federal government of Nigeria.
If a rogue minister from South African presidency can speak as this particular minister spoke about a sovereign nation like Nigeria, then imagine what their citizens could do to foreigners in their country.
The federal government of Nigeria has described comments made by South Africa's minister in the presidency as derogatory and unprofessional after she rejected Nigeria's compensation demand and asked the country to reveal the locations of alleged Nigerian drug dens in South Africa as xenophobic violence continues to gain momentum. Let's watch.
If you own a property in South Africa, it's registered. If it's a house, it's registered with the deeds register, Office of the Deeds Register. If you own a car, it's registered in the INAT system. If you own a business, it's registered with the CIPC. If you're renting offices, they're registered with landlords. But we'll be interested to know where the drug dens of Nigerians are. So they can show us where they've been holding the drugs so that we can clean the drugs in South Africa quite urgently. Those who had properties in South Africa, those properties are in the law. Informal squatter camps and informal settlements are never properties because they are illegal in the country. So you are already violating our law if you're going to tell us about a shack in some informal settlement. That's why we've also, as government, approved the PI, what is the protection of, the one that makes sure that when we evict and remove informal settlements, there's no longer going to be informal settlements built in the areas, including the evictions in the informal settlements, in line with our court judgments. So if there's no compensation that will come from government, those who leave their properties, if they are properly legally registered in the country, they can dispose of the properties in the property market in South Africa, whether it's a movable or immovable property. And we are going to seriously appreciate to be told where are the drug dens. Thank you very much.
Now, South Africa's minister's comments come as Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs confirmed that 2 Nigerians have been killed in South Africa's security custody. Emeka Charles Iregbu was killed after police officers used gruesome interrogation techniques, and Nnemeka Matthew Andrew Ekpeyon, who died in the custody of the Swano Metro Police, with a search of his residence yielding no incriminating evidence whatsoever. A third Nigerian, Musa Yona Joe, also known as Big Joe, was killed by unidentified attackers in front of his shop, according to the statement. These are not just statistics. These are men with names, with families, who went to South Africa to work and build a life. And as Nigeria mourns, South Africa's minister in the presidency has not only rejected the compensation demand, but asked Nigeria to reveal its drug dens. Rufai, can you imagine? A remark the federal government has rightly described as derogatory and unprofessional. Now, the 2 Nigerians are dead, allegedly at the hands of South African security forces. This diplomatic crisis is far from over, and Nigeria will not be silent. But the question that demands an answer is this: if South Africa's own security forces are killing Nigerians, who exactly is protecting them?
So don't be surprised the xenophobic attacks on say, because to me it's like a government engineered issue. Seriously. Now, 3 Nigerians are confirmed dead in South Africa. From the hand of the security themselves. They were killed in the custody of their security men and women. Now, the question is, if the government of South Africa can kill Nigerians, try to cover it up with derogatory allegations, who is protecting Nigerians in South Africa? That should be the question. This diplomatic law just started, and South Africa haven't seen anything yet. Let's go on.